chat doesn't seem to be working today for me, so I apologize if anybody's watching and says hi in the chat. I will not be able to see it. But my name's Jenny. I go by New Uke, New York on some parts of social media, and I teach ukulele and share lots of ukulele arrangements and covers. Many songs I arrange myself, and I have a whole bunch of more content over on Patreon for folks who are supporting me over there. So thank you to Patreon patrons. But this is not a Patreon ad. This is my public Practice With Me series. And I have been doing these for a while now. I'm almost to 60 videos in this series. And I have just been sharing practice sessions. I've gotten some feedback from folks who like to watch or listen along. And although these are not play-along videos, you can in most cases grab the chords and sort of strum along with me, even though I may stop and start. However, this video is a little bit different. In my Beatles month, September 2025, I have been sharing all of the Beatles arrangements that are in my public Beatles play-along songbooks, both the mixed level and the beginner songbook. And I have just finished going through all of those songs alphabetically, and I got a request from a Patreon patron to also go through the songs in my Patron-Exclusive songbook, which has all the songs in the other songbooks that I arranged, as well as 14 additional songs. So my idea was to do a couple of these Practice With Me videos that are really more for patrons, because you won't be able to get the chords unless you are one of my Patreon subscribers at the $5 or up level. So if you are a patron, there's a link in the description box to grab the chords for this. If you're not a patron, you're still welcome to listen or follow, or, listen along, but you won't have the chords, although for some of you, I imagine you're players who, once you figure out what key I'm in, and you can look up the chords on your own, and that's great too. But like I said, these aren't really for me to do as play-alongs, but for me to practice so that when I lead the songs in jams, for example, there's a patron-exclusive teaching jam where any of these songs might come up, or when I teach the songs in patron tutorials, I will remember how they go. And also a chance for me to refine the chord sheets that I type up and make sure that I get rid of typos and I fix things that are unclear and things like that. Some of these I wrote up for last year's Beatles songbook, and some of them I wrote up this year. So 14 songs to go through. I'm not going to go through them all in one video. I'll probably do 7 today and 7 in the next video, but I will have the chords off to the side here for me, and if you're a patron, you can grab them for yourself. If you're not a patron but you'd be interested in me making things like this available to non-patrons as like a one-off payment, Patreon does allow that now. They didn't when I first started on Patreon. And I'm not, I'm not trying to be all salesman-y about this, but if that's something that interests folks, let me know. Otherwise, you can just join Patreon at $5 plus for a month even, and then cancel and grab the content while you're there. All right, so assuming it's mostly patrons watching, let me pull up my songbook here and have it on the screen, and we're just going to get started with those patron exclusive sheets. And the first one is Across the Universe, which I think I wrote up last year. So let's see. I have not played this obviously in a really long time. Let's see how it goes, and I'll just kind of try to figure it out as I go along. So looking at my picking intro here. Let's try that again because I didn't count those. There we go. And then words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither. They slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Nothing's gonna change my world. and calls me on and on across the universe. Jai Guru Deva. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Jai Guru Deva. Jai Guru Deva. Jai Guru Deva. All right. Well, it's been a while since I've played that one, but it went okay. Again, I'm sorry if you're watching along live, the chat is not working on my end. So even if it's working on yours, I just have an error message where my chat usually is. And I tried, restarting and refreshing and all that kind of stuff, and it didn't pop up. So sorry about that, having YouTube issues today. Also, I need to tune a lot in this practice session because I just changed these strings. So they're probably going to slip flat as I play. Yeah, the E's already a little flat. If anybody's curious, I just put on the allow ukulele strings, Mahana with a wound third and fourth string. I really like them so far. They're kind of a little janglier than my last set, and I like that sound. It's hard to describe the sounds of ukulele strings because I feel like people use different words to mean the same thing. Somebody will call something warm, and then someone else will contradict them, and whatever. I like the way these are sounding so far, though. I don't think I've used these strings before. But I wanted to go back to a wound G and C on this tenor because I liked the sound, and that's how it came originally when I bought it. All right, so the next patron-exclusive song sheet in this songbook is Besame Mucho. Again, if you're not a patron tuning in, I apologize. I don't usually do these with patron-exclusive songs, but I got a request, and I thought it's probably a good idea for my patrons so you know what the songs sound like, so you let me know which ones you want me to teach, which we want to work on in our patron jam. So if you're interested in the public Beatles songs, there are already 4 videos in this series you can watch that just go through the public ones. Besame Mucho is one I arranged for myself. The riff's a little tricky, but I think it's really fun, so I'm not going to do it perfectly, for sure I'm not, but I always have fun playing this one. So it starts with the riff. Oh, I don't have to do it I don't have to be in the G minor shape yet. Oh, and that's where the cha-cha boom comes in. You don't have to do cha-cha boom, but I'm going to. Cha-cha boom. Besame, besame mucho. Each time I cling to your kiss, I hear music divine. So besame, besame mucho. Love me forever, say that you'll always be mine. Cha-cha boom, dearest one, if you should leave me, I lost my place, will take wings, my life will be through. That's why we practice. So besame, besame mucho. Yeah, now love me forever, make all my dreams come true. Ooh, this joy is something new. My arms, they're holding you. Never knew this thrill before. Ooh, oh dearest one, if you should leave me, then each little dream will take wings and my life will be through. So besame mucho. Yeah, love me forever, make all my dreams come true. Ooh, love me forever, make all my dreams come true. Ooh, love me forever, make all my dreams come true. Cha-cha boom. That riff is tricky, that G minor riff, but I really like that song. It's fun to do. All right, let's see. My chat's still not working, so if you've said hi to me in the chat, I apologize. I cannot see anything on my end. Next song that's Patron-Exclusive in this songbook is A Day in the Life. I did teach a tutorial for this one for patrons, so there's already a full-length tutorial on this from last year, but I haven't played it in a long time, so it's good for me to practice it. It might come up in the patron teaching jam. So let's give it a try. Oh, I should tune again. As I said before, new strings, gotta tune more frequently while they're stretching. Also, my tuner's having trouble. There it is. There we go. All right, let's try Day in the Life. I read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. And though the news was rather sad, oh, that's how I'm supposed to do it. Well, I just had to laugh. 2, 3, 4. I saw the photograph. I figured out what I meant by the beginning. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the House of Lords. I saw a film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look, having read the book. I'd love to turn for you. That's at the end. Street sweeper going by. Woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. Found my, one more. Found my way downstairs and drank a cup. And looking up, I noticed I was late. Found my coat, grabbed my hat, made the bus in seconds flat. Found my way upstairs and had a smoke. Then somebody spoke and I went into a dream. Ah, 3, 4. I read the news today, oh boy. 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. And though the halls were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. I'd love to turn you on. All right. Made a little bit of a mistake there at the beginning. The rhythm for the intro is supposed to go like this. And then it goes, I read the news, etc. I just miscounted or did my rhythm wrong at the beginning. All right, so if you are a patron watching this, which you know, if you have the chords, you've been a patron at some point, there is a patron-exclusive tutorial for this as well. All right, the next one, it's actually the next 3 or 4 are all in a row. Okay, so now we're going to do For No One all the way to Hello Goodbye, and that's where we'll end for today. So let's look at For No One. If you're watching this and you don't have the chords to this, but you have other Beatles songs you want to learn, I've covered over 100 Beatles songs on YouTube. And, you know, as time allows, I'm writing up as many of those arrangements as I can. So if you hear one of my covers, I have a whole playlist called Beatles Binder that you can look at. If you hear one of my covers and you like it, then you can grab it. And I'm sorry again that my chat's not working today in case somebody pops by while I'm playing this. Okay, let's look at For No One. The wound strings are giving it a very different sound here. Your day breaks, your mind aches, you find that all the words of kindness linger on when she no longer needs you. She wakes up, she makes up, she takes her time and doesn't feel she has to hurry. She no longer needs you, and in her eyes you see nothing. No sign of love behind the tears cried for no one. A love that should have lasted years. You want her, there it is, you need her, and when you don't believe her when she says her love is dead, you think she needs you, and in her eyes you see nothing. No sign of love behind the tears cried for no one. A love that should have lasted years. We stay home, she goes out. She says that long ago she knew someone, but now he's gone. She doesn't need him. Your day breaks, your mind aches. There will be times when all the things she said will fill your head. You won't forget her, and in her eyes you see nothing. No sign of love behind the tears cried for no one. A love that should have lasted years. Good strum that last one. A love that should have lasted years. I kind of like going back to the picking at the end. This pattern. A love that should have lasted years. Maybe end on a strum. All right. That's a nice one. It's so fun to revisit these. It's been a little while since I've played any of these, since I haven't been coming up in the public jam. So patrons, if you're watching, Any of these you want me to go over in our Patron Teaching Jam coming up later in the month, if you're watching this in September 2025, around the time that I recorded it. I'm going to do, I think, Lucy in the Sky for our tutorial this month. But if there's another one you want a tutorial on, I could always do it another month. So feel free to request in the comments. All right, let's see here. Get Back by the Beatles is next. So let's see what I've got for my intro. Oh, I like the up. You can do up, up, or down, down. Yeah, I like going up, up. Okay. Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner, but he knew it wouldn't last. Jojo left his home in Tucson, Arizona, for some California grass. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, Jojo. Chorus and belong. Okay, I did that wrong. So let's just do that second chorus for myself. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Sweet Loretta Martin thought she was a woman, but she was another man. All the girls around her say she's got it coming, but she gets it all she can. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, Loretta, go home. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back to where you once belonged. Get back, Loretta, your mother's waiting. Oh, get back, Loretta. And then we do this. Your mother's waiting for you. Wearing her high-heeled shoes and her low-neck sweater. Get on home, Loretta. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belonged. It's a little hard to follow on the page, I will admit. I tried to keep this one page long, so there's a lot of going back to the chorus. So it's a very good one for me to practice. But once you get the hang of it, that's a fun one. And only 4 chords, so that's fun. All right, let's look at Girl. What did I do on this one? It's got a lot of 2-beat chords. Let's try it. It's been a long time since I played this one too, but not very many chords, which is nice. Girl. Is there anybody going to listen to my story, all about the girl who came to stay? She's the kind of girl you want so much it makes you sorry. Still you don't regret a single day. A girl I've tried so hard to leave her, she will turn to me and start to cry. And she promises the earth to me, and I believe her after all this time. I don't know why. Ah, girl, girl. She's the kind of girl who puts you down when friends are there. You feel a fool when you say she's looking good. She acts as if it's understood she's cool. Ah, girl, girl. Was she told when she was young that pain would lead to pleasure? Did she understand it when they said that a man must break his back to earn his day of leisure? Will she still believe it when he's dead? Ah, girl, girl, ah, So that's a low one. I know I have some patrons who talk about having lower voices than I do, and that is a good one for those of you with lower registers, because it's right at the bottom of my range, which means it might sit really comfortably for some of you. Let me know in the comments if you're one of those people who loves this key for this one. And if you don't like this key, you could probably try it in G, because it looks like this one's in C, and see if that works better for you. All right, let's look at Hello Goodbye. Is this our final one of the, is this where we're ending today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wanted to do 7. Yeah, so we're gonna end with Hello Goodbye today, and then the next time I sit down to practice, I will do the remaining 7 patron exclusive. Again, if you're just joining me, I'm sorry the chat's not working today. Usually it works, but also usually no one's watching. So maybe no one stopped by today. This is a newer song sheet. We'll see if we find typos in it. You say yes, I say no. You say stop, and I say go, go, go. Oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. I say hi, you say low, you say why, and I say I don't know. Oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Why do you say goodbye, goodbye? Oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. You say yes, I say no. You say stop, and I say go, go, go. Oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I So let's see, is there a little typo there? There's one bracket missing, so that's one thing I can write in here. There needs to be a bracket. Oops. Bracket down here on hello. When you say goodbye, I say hello. I think I like the single or the double pump strums there a little better. I'm just going to write those in for myself. But obviously, when I make these suggestions, you never have to strum anything the way I say to do it. So, just as a suggestion, why you say goodbye, I say hello. Yeah, that's what I'm going to suggest. But I'll change that at the end of the month when I release updated versions of these songbooks. All right, so that's the end of this practice session for today. Thank you very much if you watched or listened along. If you are a patron, of course, you can grab all these chords in the Patron-Exclusive Beatles songbook in the post that's linked in the description box. And if you just want to join for 1 month to get that and then you're gone again, that's okay too. You won't hurt my feelings. But I will be back to doing public songbooks again soon. I'm going to do one more with this particular songbook for my patrons, one more practice with me to go through the other 7 Patron-Exclusive arrangements, and then I will go back to my either the beginner and mixed level songbooks I normally use for my free public jams each month, or the spooky season songbook, which I went through last year, but I'm going to add some new songs this year. So I may do some of that as well in October, no, September. Maybe I'll wait till October to do any spooky season songbook songs. But this has been really fun for me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the feedback from patrons. Thanks for the requests. And I'll see y'all on the internet. Hope you have a great day or evening wherever you are. Bye, folks.